Along Leeds, shorts, live, and watch along with me. Leeds United, because we all love Leeds.
Yes, hello and good afternoon to you if you're watching in Europe, the UK, and anywhere else down those time zones. Good morning if you're in the US, and of course, a very good evening, pleasant evening to anybody who's watching from the Asia Pacific region. Always nice for you to drop in, say hello, and do all the rest of it. So I'm not going to mess about with this one. I'm going to fly through it as quickly as I possibly can. As I'm doing that, then I'm going to put the chat link in case you want to come on, have a chat. Maybe you've got something that you want to say, and of course, I'll try and address stuff as quickly as I possibly can. Hello, Inky. So he started off and he started talking about the number of games, the game load that's coming up very quickly. Did Farke, and of course, I think we all know, if you've not already seen the fixtures, I'll show them in just a second or two. But we've got a heavy workload coming up, and that's. Is it good for? Is it good for me? Is it good for for anybody else? It certainly might not be good for players. You know, they're going to certainly feel that, I think. And when we look at it, we've got Chelsea here on the 29th. So these are all local times, I must add. So these are the times that I'll be watching it, 2:30 a.m. on Thursday morning. Huddersfield then on Saturday, the 2nd of March. I mean, that's just absolutely insane, is that? So it's a very quick whistle-stop tour in London. Hey up, Mickey. All right, mate. I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll put it on in chat, and if anyone wants to join, and we can have a natter and a bit of a chin wag and all the rest of it. Just give me a minute, and I'll do that. Lee, of course, we're facing then Stoke on Wednesday, the 6th of March, and then after that, a massive match away at Sheffield Wednesday, isn't it, on the 9th of March? So it's 4 games in a 10-day period. And these are massive fixtures for us, aren't they? I think that would just, get these lads into it. And there's what else can you say? It's just an insane fixture setup, an insane fixture list. And I mean, we've had it before. We shouldn't be moaning. We shouldn't be complaining. We should just be thankful, grateful. That we're here, that we're where we are. We've achieved so far what we've set out to achieve, and I look at all these fixtures, mate, and right, okay, yeah, don't worry, matey, yeah, no problem, Mickey, yeah, it's fine. When you sat there, you think about it, you think, well, he said it all in the previous press conferences, hasn't he? That these lads are eager to play, they're eager to get out there, and they should be eager to get out there. They get paid for that. They get paid very well. They get well looked after by the club, and they're in a very privileged position. He said that in the previous press conference. In this one, it's the usual sort of thing that we're going to have to be respectful. I think we're going to have to be a little bit more. We're going to have to be a little bit more adventurous or a little bit more cautious against Chelsea. I think we're going to have to. It's going to have to be a bit of both, isn't it? I certainly think that if we play like we played against Leicester, we'll get punished, and I think we'll certainly end up going down. So we're going to have to just be a little bit cautious if we start leaving gaps in behind. They've certainly got the artillery to come at us and punish us, I think, in a big way. So we're going to have to be mindful about Chelsea. Although they're having a pretty poor season by the normal Chelsea standards, they still have got plenty of talent in that side. 3 games in 6 days, he said. That those are all the those 3 there, aren't there? And then it works out 4 in 10. The Carabao Cup loss may have a counter effect on them. They've got nothing to lose. They're going to come out at us. They're going to have to prove it. They're at home. It's their backyard. It's what they want. And, they're going to want to progress into the next round of this FA Cup without a doubt. How will it affect it? Well, if anything, it'll be a tougher match. It'll be a tougher match for us going away from home. But he did say that he doesn't want to risk players and the fitness of players if possible. So he's hinting there at a bit of rotation. Who are we going to see coming in? I think Connor Roberts is definitely going to have a part to play for us against Chelsea. I think he'll probably end up starting. Bamford is slightly injured, should I say. I think he said something like he's feeling a little bit tight. And probably calf and ankle is what I've written here. So, I mean, I've just written these things down as quickly as I possibly can, as Farke is talking about it. Somerville, another ankle issue. Dan James is also doubtful. Rutte, and I said I thought Rutte was struggling a little bit, and it's they're now saying that it's his hip. But I think the wording that he used was could be doubtful. So it's all late fitness testing, isn't it? It's he's going to make more of a decision. He's not given anything away to Chelsea about what we've got available for us. I expect that these knocks are going to be something and nothing of a job. Bit of bruising on Somerville's foot. I think he'll probably they'll work the miracles with the physios at Leeds, and I think we see the strongest possible starting 11. I don't see he's going to be changing it too much. Perhaps Sam Byram could be back. He's been in training and he is an option. I think that's what he said there. So some very quick points there for the injury situation and how that's gonna fare. He says that we're going to approach the match with no fear, just respect. He knows that we're going to be underdogs for this one, and they're going to be. I think they're going to be quite wary of us. I don't think they're going to know really how they're going to approach this match. Are they going to come straight at us? I think they probably are. I think they're going to be. I think they'll have watched that Leicester match, Pochettino, and I think he's probably got his ideas that. If Leeds get pressed and pressed in the right areas, that we're going to be fair game for them, and we're going to have to watch that. Just as long as we go there, and I think I've predicted a win. All right, a narrow win, 2-1. I said it other night. I think we could probably do a job on them, and they're probably going to be thinking the same. So. It's all to play for, and the prize is great, isn't it? Getting through to next round of the FA Cup, which is just going to be awesome. Apparently, it's the first FA Cup tie between us since 1970 final, and they won that. Chelsea have never lost in 8 previous FA Cup games against Leeds, winning 5, drawing 3. I don't know if Mickey's still there, but I think we discussed the qualification for this one. And it's going to be, I think, extra time and then penalties. And then, of course, should the worst possibly happen, it'll be sudden death. There is no replay on this one. So no point predicting a draw. It's a win either way. And that's how it has to be. We've lost. Leeds have lost each of their last 6 away games at Chelsea in all competitions, including Premier League from 2002 to 2023. The last win at Stamford Bridge was December 1999. I was not but a lad then, and Chelsea have progressed from 13th of their last 15 FA Cup 5th round ties. Failing only against Manchester City in 2013-2014, Man United in 2018-2019 this time, the latter of which was their last home defeat in the FA Cup. So they are very, very strong in the FA Cup. Of course, Leeds and London, they don't. It's a bit like chalk and cheese, isn't it? We don't have a very good record when we go down to London. We never have had. Hello, good afternoon, Claire. Claire, our Arse Ripper is here as well, so nice of you to join us. Thanks very much. I know you've been in a couple of other streams as well, Mickey. So I've just been in Just Joe's as well. What did just a couple of more little bits and pieces? We're going to be looking to reach the FA Cup quarter final for the first time since 2002 2003, and we've been eliminated from this competition 3 times since then, including a 2-0 loss at Fulham last term. Yeah, Enzo Fernandez is a player. Well, Enzo Fernandez scored in both Chelsea's FA Cup wins this season, netting in the third round against Preston, a fourth round replay at Aston Villa. And he's the last player to score in each of the third, fourth, and fifth rounds in a single FA Cup campaign for the club was Pedro in 2016-2017. A couple of meaningless stats there, but it's all about what happens on the day, isn't it? You know, I think we've just got to put all that to bed, put it all, kick it all into touch, and just get out there, play our game, and hope that we're going to be good enough on the day. He said that Leicester was a priceless win for the players. It's helped the confidence. They're all on a high. They've had a little bit of light training. They were very professional as normal, and we just enjoy what we're doing. I think that's the main thing. He likened it to a Premier League game, and I can understand that. You know, you've got a very, very strong Leicester team. Some players hanging on, quite a lot of players hanging on from last season's relegation campaign, and it's going to be another tough outing, I think, no doubt about it for us. If you wanted to join us in chat as well, by the way, I've put a link in there. If not, it's going to be a very, very short stream, is this one. He felt that they were wasteful, and we were wasteful also in possession. We didn't move the ball quickly enough at times. And I think he was right. You know, we talked a little bit in other streams about. Okay, Mickey, all the best, mate. Yeah, he talked a little bit in one of other streams about Rutte, Somerville. You know, perhaps holding on to the ball a little bit too long. You know, when there's a simple pass on, try and make that pass, and try and make it sure it's to someone who's got a bit of room, a bit of space, and who isn't going to be marked. You know, 1-2 touch football, very quick, very fluid, and I think that I really enjoyed that match against Leicester. I know you did, Claire, and I think quite a lot of the viewers did as well. It was absolutely fantastic, wasn't it? I absolutely made up. I can't stop smiling. I just can't stop smiling. So I'm going to show you. I don't know if you're still there, Mickey, but I did actually send Dave a little picture over today. So I don't know if Dave's going to check his email and see it, but if he does, hopefully it's a bit of a funny one for you to have a look at. I think it's going to be a competitive match. I think it's going to be. It's all to play for. We've got to stop them from playing. At the same time, we're going to have to go and try and get ourselves a goal. I think if we can get if we could score first, I think that really puts the pressure on them. It'll turn the crowd against them. Pochettino's already under a lot of heat. The Chelsea fans are getting a little bit irritated, and quite a few of them going around online seem to be a little bit cheesed off, I think is the best way to say it. That they're performing as poorly as what they are doing. I mean, we could get a fair idea about how they are in league, and I think I had a little look at a graphic earlier on that in the Premier League they are actually sitting at 11th, and they do keep losing games where you would expect a Chelsea side to win, but that's just not the case, is it at all? They've been all over the place with their. Where the hell am I going now? Yeah, I'm pressing wrong button, mate. I'm pressing wrong button. I mean, we can see here they're in 11th. They are struggling to pick wins up. They're struggling to find a bit of form. 2 wins, 1 draw, and 2 losses in the last 5. So, they're having a real stinker of a season, and it just plays well into our hands. Does all of that? I think we just got to go there, do what we do what we're good at, keep ploughing on, and I'm sure we'll get a result. Am I expecting it to be a close game? No, not at all. I think it'll be toe to toe. I think they're going to be at it. I think we're going to be at it. And I honestly see that, anybody who's writing us off again in this fixture, I honestly think that, they probably need to be a little bit cautious about it, should I say. I think we've got as good a chance as any going through to next round. It'd be brilliant if we did. Yeah, cheers, Mickey. Yeah, all the best, mate. And good evening, Robbo. Are you all right, Robbo? Good. Really enjoyed Friday night. I'm hoping we beat Chelsea, of course, but I'm not nearly so stressed about it. No, I'm not either. Everybody's expecting that we're going to go lose that game and it'll be a convincing victory for Chelsea. I don't see it being that at all. I see it that we're going to have to go at it. I think Farke's he's made his mind up, hasn't he? He's made his mind up that a good run in FA Cup won't affect our league form. It won't affect the players. They are fit lads. And barring any serious injuries, I don't see it being too much of a problem. So there we go, chat. That's really all it is. Like I said, I wanted to blast through all of that, round it up. If you wanted to come on and have a little chat, there was a link in. Is that link in chat? Can you see it or not? If you can't see it, just let me know, because it's always nice if someone comes on and says hello. But if not, then what we'll do is we'll get this little wee stream wrapped up and call it a night for tonight. I hope you're all grand, by the way. I hope you're all having a good day. I hope you all had a fantastic weekend as well. I know I did. It was very nice and relaxing. And it was nice just to I didn't even watch any other football, I don't think. I mean, I watched a couple of other streams and stuff like that. But overall, did I do anything during on Saturday, Sunday? Not very much. So Saturday was more about recovering, trying to get a bit of sleep in and stuff like that. So, for me, it's a little bit difficult to do when we're doing the watch-alongs and stuff at early hours at morning. But yeah, hey ho, they keep coming. I love doing what I do. I think it's absolutely fantastic that I get to connect with you guys out there. And thank you very much for the support. Thanks so much for continuing to support myself, Stu, Lee, and of course Claire joining us now. As I say, if you want any if you want to join on any projects or anything like that, all you need to do, just let me know and drop me an email, and I'll certainly reply as soon as possible. And some of you already have my WhatsApp number, so yeah, thanks very much again. Can't thank you all enough. Have a great rest of your day then, and I think I'll close it up there. Oh, link is there. It is there, is it? Right. I'm just having a flick. I'm just having a flick around just to have a look. See, what I should have done is pin it to the top so that it's easier to find. Yeah, but I mean, even then, apparently, if you pin stuff to the top, sometimes on some devices it just goes white, doesn't it? And it does that on mine sometimes. When I'm flicking through somebody's stream and I'm looking for a link, or if it's pinned to top, sometimes on my phone, I don't know if you've seen this, it sort of goes white and you can't see anything and it doesn't activate anything. But yeah, there we go. So you're all happy. I hope you're all grand. And of course, if you need anything, you know where I am, and I'll take it from there. Thank you so much for joining, and I'll see you for the watch along against Chelsea. Let's march on together. Hopefully we'll get through to the next round, and it'll be a good laugh. All the very best. Take care now.
Watch along Leeds. Shorts live.